A new breed of radical activism is on the march. Apocalyptic in tone, brooks no compromise, all or nothing, alternative views not permitted, a dogma that pits cities against regional Australia, one that cannot resist sneering at wealth-creating and job-creating industries and the livelihoods, particularly of regional Australians, including here in Queensland.
Hello, as you all know, Canberra has faced the worst air pollution levels probably
in history,
in history.
It's worse than the world at the moment.
We are number one. Canberra has the worst air quality in the entire world. So I thought of going to the city and checking out what's going on and what's the situation's like. Give you guys a good idea of what we are facing here in Australia.
Get onto Horsepark Drive.
Yeah.
Because you can film all this sort of stuff on a straight road.
So Siyash, what's the
Yeah.
situation in Cooma like?
Cooma was copping it really badly yesterday. So were the rest of the Snowy Mountains, but it seems to have gotten a little bit better with the cooler climates now, as of this morning. It's been really quite disturbing how much ash and like ember falls we're having in that area, but thankfully the weather's gotten cold. I mean, yesterday it was 39, 40 degrees at 10 o'clock at night, and now it's 7 o'clock and it's only 17 degrees with cold wind, so it's helping not move the fires too fast, but it's still spreading. And look at that, you can't even see a car 50 meters in front of you. That's how bad it is.
This is not the mist. This is purely dust.
Smoke.
The smoke, actually, it's not the dust, actually, it's smoke. The smoke covering the entire city and the entire ACT region with smoke.
Hazard levels, apparently they're at 872 at the moment. And in comparison to that, Sydney is at about 120. And we're at 872. And
We are the highest in the entire world.
Yep. And you can tell why. You can easily see why and how.
This is the reason why.
You can't see a single thing. Especially that's an entire neighborhood to your left.
Yeah.
You can't see a single thing.
So as you can see now, the air quality levels according to the Air Visual app is 803. And Sydney's 126. So you can try to understand that all the fires that have burned, the smoke is just flowing in towards Canberra, and we are packed with smoke, and this is the result. And we are number one in the entire world with the worst air quality.
Don't be afraid. Don't be scared.
can see, it's pretty fucked up. The entire city is just covered with smoke, and I honestly don't know when it'll go away. But it's quite hard to breathe.
It's emergency services.
I hope the situation would go away. It's quite hard to breathe, literally. It's not easy to breathe at this kind of phase. We are going to head up to a mountain.
Evacuees. Must be someone on the highway.
There's a little message that's been passed through the emergency services that somewhere down the line towards the highway towards Sydney, someone was requesting water, and probably area that
It's also, more than anything, it's also truckers. So
it's tough for us. I think it's even tougher for the people who are actually
and the firefighters.
And the firefighters who are fighting some of these fires that are moving uncontrollably. And unfortunately, we've been stuck right at the center of all of that, and that's why we're experiencing all this smoke. And thank God that we don't have any fires in Canberra. But the rest of Australia is burning down pretty fast, and people have lost their homes, have lost their
Some of them lost their lives.
and the firefighters are doing a very big job here, and some of the pictures that are coming in are very sad. They have no rest. They have to fight day and night just to save these people's homes, and and millions of lands, and animals that are probably going to go extinct, some of them, because of the fires. So we are at the Mount Ainslie, which we always come to have a quick cigarette usually, but unfortunately today we are not going to do that. So as you can see, it's covered with smoke, and I don't think we could see anything like it used to be.
Yeah, usually, well, you can see the whole of Canberra from just up here where we're walking to now, but you can't even see, you can hardly see the trees that are 50-60 meters away from you at the moment. So yeah, so if you pan across, this is usually full view of the lake and the city just there. To show that little sign as well, it'll show usually what you can see That one there. Yeah. So that is what you can usually see. Yep, that photo there is what you can usually see if you're looking dead straight ahead. But look at it now. Nothing.
So usually we could see the airport from right over there, but
I don't like.
The sense of emergency in tackling the wildfires simply isn't mirrored by Australia's politics. Scientists say the gravity of the wildfires is directly linked to greenhouse gases making the planet warmer. Yet for nearly a decade, Australia's government has failed to take climate change seriously.
We must be vigilant in responding to these new extreme versions in all of its manifestations of environment.
How dare you! You have stolen my dreams, my childhood with your empty words. And yet, I'm one of the lucky ones. People are suffering. People are dying. Entire ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you!